Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Hey, my name is Crystal Savage. I'm your host. I'm an indie author, editor, and a ghost writer. And right now I have about 5 books out, published on Amazon. And my 6th book is being published currently on my website. Everything's going to be in the description box below, so feel free to check out my books. Let me know what you think. So I have some updates for you guys before I do some writing springs. I have some updates for you guys, and well, I'm gonna be going to workout later on in a few hours. Got my workout gear on, but I have some updates for you guys. First off, drum roll. We finally finished the first draft of my dad's best friend romance. Oh my gosh. I just need a second because oh my god. You guys know from my previous vlog that this first draft, the dad's best friend romance, gave me a lot of hard time because I think one of the reasons is, and I had some time to kind of reflect a little bit. One of the reasons is because I'm trying like some new methods that I want to kind of experiment with. So because of these new methods that I'm using, it was just a little bit hard. I mean, I had times when the words were just flowing and I was just having fun, right? But I also had time when it just wasn't. So I'm like super excited about that now that I'm done with the first draft, and now I have 2 first drafts that I have to go back and work on. I haven't really opened it, and I finished it on the 29th, which was about 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago, right? The 29th. It was a Tuesday. So I'm just like, I'm excited for that. I finally finished this first draft. Now, this draft is really like it's light, and I feel like it's really underwritten because normally I would overwrite, but I think this is the first time in a very long time that I'm actually underwriting. So I have a lot of things that I have to add on to this draft, but I'm happy with it. Not with the draft, but like I'm happy that I finally finished it, because the goal was to finish it at the end of March, right? But we ended up finishing it a month later. So it really dragged for me, which was very unusual for me, but I was able to finish it. And granted, the last 3 chapters, including the epilogue, because I definitely want to have an epilogue. The last 3 chapters, I didn't write them. I actually just outlined what was going to happen. Like, I know exactly what's going to happen, so I didn't even bother with it. But for the most part, the draft is done. When we are doing the rewriting, I'm going to obviously, when I'm focusing on the last 3 chapters, I'm going to really have to expand on them and work on the outline. But I'm relieved that I finally finished this first draft. It was just such a hard time for me. So now we have this dad's best friend romance. We have the standalone sequel of my debut novel, Awewa Most Beautiful. So, we're working on Regina Most Beautiful, which is the second standalone book in this series. So I'm also working on that. That's also not a first draft. I haven't even touched that book, I think, since like last summer. So I definitely have to go and do that. And right now I'm just sort of in between, like, I wanna rewrite this dad's best friend romance. What I want to do today is I want to rewrite the beginning of the story. I don't know, just as soon as I finished it, I was just like, wait a second. And I don't normally do this. I was just like, wait a second, I can do this, the beginning of the story, I can rewrite it, I can make it so much better. Obviously, this is not going to be the final manuscript. This is not going to be the final word count or the final, book, right? It's just me just like, just thinking and rethinking the book, the manuscript. So I definitely want to go rewrite the first chapter. Like I was daydreaming about it. Like I had the scene playing in my head, which happens a lot if you're a writer. Like you daydream a lot about like the scenes in your story, how you want them to go. So I was doing that, and I was just like, wait a second, this is gonna work so much better for this, because the beginning of this story is gonna really, it's very important. I mean, generally, the first chapter, the first line, the first paragraph of your story is very important. But for this story, that's gonna really, I feel like that's gonna determine whether or not my readers are gonna continue to read the book. So I want to make sure that it's what I envision for the book. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. And that's what I want to do. And I've been kind of working on some marketing things that I want to experiment as well. Um, but yeah, I'm like excited about this. I'm like, as soon as I finished it, I was like, oh my gosh, like we actually did this. Okay, we're gonna go back at some point, go back and like rewrite and edit the Dad's Best Friend Romance and the Regina Most Beautiful. But right now I'm looking at my calendar and I'm like, I know that I'm definitely gonna have to rearrange some things on my calendar because, from my previous vlogs, I remember saying that I wanted to be done with this Dad's Best Friend Romance, the first draft of this book, at the end of March, and so I can focus on the second standalone book in the Most Beautiful series, which is Regina Most Beautiful. So now that, that did not happen, so I'm going to have to go figure out how I'm going to like really rearrange, because I still want this book, and I think it's still possible for these books, there's 2 books to come out this year, right? I think it's still very possible, but I just kind of want to go back and look at my calendar and just see what I can work with, at least one of the books, I want one of the books to be published this year, at least one. And the one that I really, to be honest, want to publish is the second standalone book in this series, the Most Beautiful series, the second standalone book. I definitely want that to be published this year. And if anything, the Dad's Best Friend might have to be sometime next year. But I'm saying this now, but I still think it's very possible to publish both of these books this year. So I'm going to have to rearrange it, and I want to set an official date, like an actual date of release for this book, so that way you guys can go pre-order and stuff. So I want to take some time to think about that today, maybe tomorrow, and kind of maybe my next vlog let you guys know if I have an official date. But I really want to think about it first and make sure that this is something that I can actually work with now that we have 2 first drafts, right? I can now kind of step back and just kind of see what's realistic, you know what I mean, like with the draft and with publishing these books this year. But I'm really excited, and right now I just want to kind of rewrite the first part of the first chapter of the Dad's Best Friend Romance, because it's like I have this scene in my head. I didn't even write it down on my brainstorming note. I didn't write it down here because I just want to just write on my computer. But first off, we're gonna go have lunch. This is so late. It's 2:07. I've been working on, like I said, some marketing things. So it's kind of late right now. This is like a late lunch. I'm going to go have lunch right now, and we're going to come back and do some writing sprints, okay? So I just want to have some lunch right now. I was heating up my food. So if you guys heard a sound here, it's the vent, so I do apologize for that. So we have some jollof rice and some chicken breast and some mixed veggies around, and well, I actually took out some of the chicken breast, so I just couldn't wait. But yeah, we're gonna munch on this and come back and do some writing sprints, and I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so it's been like an hour. We had lunch, and so right now, lunch was good, by the way. I don't remember what the last thing I said. I think I said after lunch I was going to do some writing sprints. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to work on the Dad's Best Friend Romance. I know I have not revealed the name of this book. And the main reasons are, one, because I think I might end up changing the name. I've actually changed the name once since I started this book. I might change it again. So that's the first reason. The second reason is because I don't want to start giving away anything yet until I'm at a point where this book is at a good point to where it's I want to start editing, the editing process. Right now I'm not doing any editing. I'm just writing, rewriting, going back to write the whole thing. So that's why I don't want to give away anything right now. So we're just gonna go with the flow. Okay, set my timer. I think the 10-minute sprints have been working for me. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'll do a 10-minute sprint. I don't think I'm gonna keep a count on like how many words I add because I'm going back to chapter 1 and I want to kind of rewrite most of it. So I don't think I'm gonna keep any like word count thing. So I just want to write chapter 1 what I have in mind right now. I just want to write it all out, and then after that, I'll probably do some cleaning up and just go back and start writing. I have some notes. I have some things that I definitely want to add to this book because this first draft, like I said, it's like still a lot of things I want to add. There's some things that I want to go back and correct, and there are some scenes that they're not complicated. It's just I want to add more scenes of like other characters in the book. I don't want it to just be my two main characters, right? So I want to add other characters in the book and kind of give it more depth. And I definitely want to expand on certain scenes, and I want to correct some things as far as like the age. It's an age gap romance novel, forbidden romance novel, obviously, but I want to kind of I want to change the age of my main female character. I'm trying to think between making her 19 or 20. So I think that I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I think I want to make her 20. The book, when I started the book, she was 19, going to be 20. So obviously she's an adult, she's legal and whatnot. But I didn't want to make her too young. I just thought that, I don't know, 19 was probably too young compared to the love interest's age. Obviously he's way older, he's her dad's best friend. So this is like really forbidden, right? But I want to make sure she's legal. I don't want to like make it too crazy, but I want to make sure that it gives that, edge to it where it's like she's younger than him, but not illegal, you know what I mean? So I'm thinking I'm gonna go back. I put a note down on my notepad. I'm gonna go back and make her 20 at the beginning of the novel, so that way she'll be turning 21 later on. So I think I'm more comfortable with that 20 instead of 19. I mean, I know that it's just like just a year difference, 19, 20. But in my mind, it just seems more older. You know what I mean? I know maturity does not come with a number, but in my mind, I feel like I can work with her being 20 as opposed to her being 19, right? So instead of her being 19 and being a sophomore in college, going, becoming a junior in college, she's going to be 20, being a junior in college, going to becoming a senior later on. But yeah, I definitely want to make it, or I can make her 20, but she's becoming she's going to be a junior in college. So no, I think I'll make it 20 because she'll be turning 21 in December. I'm giving you guys a little bit of like generic information. So she's 20. She's going to be turning 21. I think I want to make it this way that she'll be 20 in the beginning of the book, and she's going to be turning 21 in December. But she's going to be starting her senior year in college, in August. Of that same year, right? Following the fall semester. But so I think it works out with her being a junior / becoming a senior a few months later, and then turning 21 a few months later. So that's what I want to do. I think I'm much more comfortable. So that's one of the things that I want to change. Not right now. Right now, like I said, I want to rewrite chapter 1, and then we can just go back and just add these different scenes and just kind of and I also want to, yes, I wrote this down too. I want to definitely add some more development in the characters. I want to do some more character development. I feel like I was taking some notes yesterday. I was like brainstorming and like how I want to just like flesh out my characters. I want to flesh out my characters more, so that way it's more relatable. It's more depth to it. It's not on like surface level, and definitely want to. There's a lot of things that I want to work on that I know to work on, so it makes it easier because I know exactly what I want to work on. So I just definitely want to just add a depth to it. So I'm going to do a 10-minute sprint. Let's start with a 10-minute sprint. And if we can get a lot done with that, I might make it a 15, or we just stick to the 10. 10 minutes seems to work for me. So I'll just go with a 10-minute sprint and start. What do we clean up? Ooh. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're definitely rewriting this. But yeah, definitely would like to writing this. I don't like that part. Okay. So like I said, I don't think I'm gonna count. I'm gonna count like how many words I'm writing, but I wanna go on and I'm gonna stop this. Oh, this is getting so long. I'm gonna stop this video right here, but I wanna keep writing offline because I really wanna finish everything that I plan to put in this chapter. It's not perfect, but I think I think I'm gonna prefer this new chapter for chapter one as opposed to the last one that I've written. So I think this is gonna be better for me. I'm not sure when this is gonna go out. I'm hoping that it'll go out tomorrow. It'll post tomorrow or Saturday. I'm gonna try to edit it on time and have it ready by tomorrow, which is the second, and tomorrow's Friday. So I definitely want to have it ready for tomorrow, hopefully, because if I don't do it tomorrow, I don't think I want to do it for the weekend. I think it's just going to be on Monday. And I kind of don't want it to be that far away. So I'm going to try as much as possible to edit this before tomorrow or by tomorrow or by the time that I want it published. So that way it'll post tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this wasn't too boring. Hopefully, you guys are, doing well. And let me know in the comment section below, like if you're working on anything right now, if you're also trying to publish this year or next year, just let me know in the comment section. And also, I think I definitely should have mentioned this earlier, but if you made it all the way to this video, I have a free checklist for writing and publishing your book. It's going to be in the description section below, so you can click on the description section and go over and get yourself a free download of the checklist for writing and publishing your book. You can do that, or you can comment down below checklist, please, and I will send you the direct link where you can go to my website and get your free download, your free checklist. And yeah, just let me know, guys, and I want to share that with you. It's for free. It's free. And it's something that I think it'll be really helpful for you as you're writing and just working on your own project. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below and notification bell, so that way you're notified whenever I upload videos. I try to upload long form videos like this at least once a week. So if you like things like writing sprints and just talking about what we're working on, or just writing tips and skills and just about the self-publishing process, I share about my process, and I share about what's working. I talk about marketing and publishing and all the different exciting things and writing and just writing skills and tips as well. So if you like this sort of things, go ahead and just subscribe to this channel and hit that like button if you like this video. And I will see you guys in my next video. And until then, guys, keep writing and keep believing. Bye, guys.